are the logs we've been cutting off the job. We're finishing up the last couple days. Got them all in here. There's one heck of a white oak there. So is that one, and look at this behemoth right there. Let's get out and measure that guy real quick. I'm just coming in from the other job. I work of an evenings, the other track we've been cutting. I actually decided to bug out a little early tonight. It's about a 6:45. I skipped out a little after 6 o'clock. Decided I had all I wanted for today. Let's measure this thing. That is a real chunk of wood right here. Let's measure it the other way. Let's fold the ruler completely out here. Now we've got 27 that way. 27 that way. Now about 12 foot 27 inches. Pretty good stick of wood. Pretty good stick. Some real behemoths. You know, there was 3 or 4 more just like that, but we didn't think we could get them out where they grew. They were wanting to fall in between some rock formations, and I hated to leave them. I really did, because I hate leaving stuff like that, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Look at even this dead one here, cut amazing. You know, all in all, we had probably upwards of 60 foot of running log out of that tree. That's the one that fell in the river there, you'll see later in the video. I'm not measuring, I'm just messing around. 19, 20 inches, somewhere in there. 12 foot stick. Yeah, even though it's dead, sapwood's starting to kind of rot. It's still got really good heartwood in it. No need in leaving that. Guys, enjoy your 4th. Enjoy your 4th. Now Friday, Mike and I will be leaving early Friday morning for Wisconsin. We're going to pick Brandon up on the way. We'll pick him up in Fremont, Nebraska. And then we'll be headed on to Wisconsin. We'll make a video along the way. We'll get it posted there Friday evening. Then Saturday we'll have a video as well. So, yeah, hi person. You probably think I'm crazy out here. Anyway, like I said, guys, enjoy your 4th. We're gonna sell some logs tomorrow. We got 3 different sets to sell. 3 different buyers coming because we like to merchandise our logs out. I like to try to sell the logs where they're gonna bring the most money. I don't like to sell everything to one person. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Enjoy today's video. We'll see you later. This is what we hope will be the last day of cutting down here on this job. As I said yesterday in previous videos, we should have had it done a long time ago, but with the breakdown, with the winch drive shaft kind of taking a dive on us, we got it back together yesterday. So the last few good trees, we've got a winch over the bluff, and we're really not for sure how many of those we can get. Not as many as I want, I know that for sure. Take a look at yesterday, these logs, they're starting to check out, especially the walnut. They need some irons drove in them. These will go to the yard today. We'll try to get some irons put in them. Now this white oak here, that's a very top log, and out of that big tree, and when it hit yesterday, it hit on a limb just right and busted some of it, which we can still utilize that log. It's still a good log. I think there's 9 foot there. The better log was this, I think there's 12 foot there, 12 foot 25 inches. Because I didn't walk around the log pile with you guys yesterday. There's one of those walnut. Of course, the bark's slipping on them terribly this time of year. You can't hardly keep the bark on them. Good grain. Kind of an issue right there. It's far from veneer grade, but it's a good quarter saw log. And even it's starting to, you can see it's starting to check a little bit right there. But the walnut's definitely checking out. You can see that one there. starting to check. Got a little bit of ash in there. Today, all we're cutting is white oak. There's just a few white oak left. Dad's on his way now with the Mac. Get this bunch loaded and hauled home. Then get this finished up. We'll go to the other job site and work down there. Then, first thing Friday morning, we're gonna head to Wisconsin. But for now, I'm gonna check all the fluids on the skidder, make sure we're good to go there. We're gonna move the skid steer. What we need to do real quick, we're gonna sweep the deck a little bit, because Dad'll pull up and turn around. He'll back in right here and turn around. So I want to get something like that stuff there. Excuse me. We'll get it out of the way for him. This old girl needs a bath, something awful. Me and Brandon have been looking at buying a power washer, a big power washer. Between Brandon and Jill's stuff and my stuff and stuff me and Brandon have together, we're to the point where we think we need a good power washer. I like being able to get good hot water on equipment, clean it good. I like being able to clean equipment when we can. In my honest opinion, this might just be me, I think clean equipment runs better. I honestly do. I think if you clean equipment real well, I think it will run better. And that might just be in my head, I don't know. But I like to try to clean it when we can, which a lot of times with logging and forestry equipment or any kind of construction equipment, it's not always easy to be someplace where you can clean it, because you're usually out in the boonies like we are with what we do. But, you know, every year it seems like we add some new equipment or some updated equipment, so it's getting easier to kind of get the fleet back into the yard to service it. Years past, it wasn't always that easy, it didn't seem like, or maybe I just didn't have the means to do it, or didn't want to do it, or didn't have the desire to do it like I do now. But when you get older, things change a little bit. So I hear Kenny coming. He's got Mike with him today, because we're gonna send Mike down over the hill to hook chokers. He'll work for his pennies a day. So yeah, let's get started. Pretty steep terrain. This is why it's so crucial to have a winch on a skidder. We've had skidders in the past that didn't have winches, and I just never again, because you get in places like this. I mean, this is steep stuff right here. Hopefully we can get 4 or 5 of these out. I don't think we'll be able to get them all. It's just the terrain's too rough in there. There's no way to get to them. As far as winching them out, there's so many big rocks, like you see. Whoops, wrong button there. Like you see right there, big rocks like that. It just makes it hard to winch over. I've got the skidder parked here behind Michael. And when we go to winch these out, you can see where I've kind of pushed some stuff out here. I'm actually going to back down and use this big red oak here as an anchor tree and back up against it. And we'll try to winch the logs over around this side here. These are some real humdingers of the trees. They're just huge, good quality. You can see how big the canopy is on this one right here. Tough to cut. I'm kind of glad Kenny's cutting them. I really didn't want to climb in there and cut them too bad. They're just in a terrible place with all the big rock formations, which I think if you scroll back far enough through the videos to last fall, when I looked at this job, the vegetation was all off. I'm pretty sure I videoed some of the rock formations here in this little dished out area. And it's almost like this little part of the bluff just caved off or gave way years and years and years ago. Definitely no way to climb up and down up the skidder. There she goes. Whoa there. Boom. Big boy. Mike's spooling out cable. See the back tire there? We've got it against this red oak. Nothing really over here. And And this skidder doesn't have a good service or a parking brake. Yeah, it's got good service brakes, but doesn't have a good parking brake, so that's why I'm sitting here. We're firmly held on the brake, blade on the ground. And we're gonna see if we can't get this thing out of here. Kenny said it kind of landed in between two rocks, so it might be nearly impossible to get out. I don't know. We might have to try to get block and tackle and finagle it around. We've cut it, so we're going to get it out. It might cost us more than the tree's going to bring, but we'll get it out. We got that one big one out the top. We fought it the whole way. The last couple we decided to try to get them from the bottom. Bit of a boundary to work in. Big trees. Little devil there fall out in the river. We never get it out. Good ass. Good hickory. Real good red oak there. With them generating right now, normally it wouldn't bother me to cut them, fall them in the river, then drag the top and everything back out. But they are generating water right now, doing a release out of the lake. And that water's so swift, there's so much current out there. I would be scared you wouldn't tie the cable to them. It'd be like following a sailboat out there. Just once that water caught it, away it'd go. Back up here and get in position. He's about to go. That is some kind of red oak right there next to it. There she goes. Now let's see if we can get it out. Nothing easy about these kind, but it's well worth it. Well worth it. Quite a long right there. We'll probably come back and cut these two hickories. Not easy, but well worth it. Everything from cutting them to getting them out to dragging them up top. It's all a uphill battle. No pun intended, but man, you see that guy there, he's starting to go bad. It was his time to be cut. But this dead one over here we cut, that is some kind of log. A lot of footage in it. You know, really we've spent the biggest part of the morning cutting 3 trees, but we've probably got total out of these 3 trees, I'd say 18 or 1900 feet of good logs, and then a little bit of pallet above that, you know, some tie and pallet material. So yeah, it's slow going on some of these, but when you figure it up, I would much rather spend my morning cutting big behemoths like this, just getting a few of them, as I would cut the stuff like I've been cutting the last couple of evenings. A lot better stuff here, a lot better stuff. And there's a few more down there. I just don't think we can get them. But you never know. We might try after lunch. There's those couple of hickory I'd still like to get out because they're good logs. $2.99. It don't care. Yep, that old $2.99 just don't care how big it is. He's going to set it up there where we can buck it. Well, maybe not. I don't know what he's doing. Well, it's lunchtime. Michael, he's he's had it. He's wore out. It is humid. It is terribly humid and hot. Let's go eat lunch. Hey guys, if you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for all of our latest videos.